Welcome to the Northside Neighbor Podcast. Today is Wednesday, January 11th, and happy 67th birthday to country music legend Robert Earl Keen.
The road goes on forever, and the party never ends.
I'm Dan Ratcliffe, and here are your top stories presented by Drake Realty. UGA fans across the state celebrate the Bulldogs' big championship victory. Piedmont Atlanta unveils a new high-risk breast cancer center. And Northside boys basketball teams look to carry early season momentum into region play. We'll have these stories and more coming up on today's edition of the Northside Neighbor Podcast.
I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty. I want to share with small businesses one of the smartest moves we ever made in real estate. We bought our business properties and did not lease our offices, and we paid ourselves instead of our landlords. It was an additional revenue source for our company without any additional work. If you are 2 years in business and occupy over 50% of the space, you very well might qualify for a no money down loan to buy your business property. Whether it's an office property, retail, industrial, or any other number of commercial properties, you may qualify. Owning your business property could eliminate or reduce the check you send to the IRS. Owning your place of work will also enable you to use additional equity to borrow or save. Please call me at 678-708-6885 or visit drakerealty.com and see if we can help you build equity and wealth in your business.
Bulldogs!
We ain't getting hunted. That was Kirby Smart's message to his team all year as defending national champions, and sure enough, Monday night in Los Angeles' SoFi Stadium, the Dogs did the hunting, crushing TCU 65-7 to win their second straight national title. Georgia becomes the first college football team since Alabama in 2011 and 2012 to win back-to-back titles. The 58-point victory is the largest deficit in a national title game, eclipsing the old record of 36 points when the 2004 Southern California Trojans beat Oklahoma 55-19. Dogs fans can celebrate the title this weekend in Athens with a parade that begins at 12:30. For all of your UGA championship coverage, check out the Times-Journal special publication on the Northside Neighbors website. Piedmont Atlanta Hospital will launch a high-risk breast program this month that will provide a more comprehensive early detection program to women in the Atlanta area who are considered at high risk of developing breast cancer. The Helen S. High-Risk Breast Clinic opens January 12th at Piedmont Atlanta. It'll be the first program of its kind in Metro Atlanta. 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. Some women have a higher than average risk based on family history, genetics, or personal medical history, and early detection can improve survival rates by diagnosing cancers when they're most treatable. A generous donation by Helen and Jimmy Carlos made the new high-risk breast program possible. The Carlos family was inspired to give back to the hospital after Helen Carlos received care for stage 1 breast cancer at Piedmont Atlanta in 2015. Through evaluation and examination, providers will develop a detailed risk assessment and early detection plan based on each woman's individual risk for breast cancer. For more information or to schedule a consultation, visit piedmont.org/CarlosHRBC.
Pick me! I got hoop dreams, coach! I got them bad!
Northside's high school basketball teams are getting the region portion of their regular season schedules underway, with a number of the local squads entering region play ranked in the ScoreAtlanta state rankings. Pace Academy leads the way among the boys teams with a number 2 ranking in Class 4A. Lovett is the only other Northside team in the 4A boys rankings at number 8. Mount Vernon enters region action in good shape with a number 4 ranking among the Class A Division I boys. 3 local teams have earned spots in the Class 6A boys ranking, with St. Pius X ranked 5th, Marist 6th, and Woodward Academy 10th. Wesleyan has also achieved a state ranking, placing 10th in Class 3A.
You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. If you live or work in Cobb County, now is the perfect time to make the switch to Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Since 1960, Credit Union of Georgia has been providing Northwest Georgia with financial solutions that make sense for your home, business, and family. As a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative, Our members are our mission. Not only will you get the best loan rates, you'll get personalized customer service from people who understand your needs. Plus, Credit Union of Georgia provides real convenience with a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs and branch locations across the country. Of course, there's also 5 locations right here in Cobb County. Ready to see how much better your banking can be with Credit Union of Georgia? Become a member today or apply for a loan online by visiting cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank.
Engineered Solutions of Georgia. We guarantee a stable, dry foundation. With over 30 years of experience and a lifetime of support, residential and commercial. Hey, we do it all. For basement waterproofing and repairs to your foundation. Dial 678-ESOG now.
The weather is warming up and the days are getting longer, but so are the nights. Why fade away in the dark when you can shine bright? Lights Over Atlanta has landscape lighting and any lighting you need to illuminate the night. A family-owned and ran business that has been trusted by some of Atlanta's best-known businesses, along with many homeowners, to light up their world. So go online at lightsoveratlanta.com to find what you've been looking for. Lights Over Atlanta, Atlanta's home for premium lighting.
The Atlanta Music Club and Pro Mozart Society said farewell to 2022 with its end-of-year concerts and events. The Atlanta Music Club sponsored a jazz concert at the home of Dave and Melissa Pope in Brookhaven, November 13th. The program featured trumpeter and vocalist Joe Granson, who led both a duo and quartet. The duo included pianist Kenny Banks Sr., and the quartet added bassist Neil Starkey and drummer Dave Pope. The Pro Mozart Society of Atlanta brought classical music to Sandy Springs at the St. John United Methodist Church November 20th. Award-winning pianist Gleb Ivanov presented a program of Mozart, Ravel, and Mussorgsky, which awed the audience. Among the many awards, Ivanov won first prize in the prestigious Young Concert Artists International competition, which launched him to engagements all over the U.S. and the world. He's made his debuts at Carnegie Hall and at the Kennedy Center to critical acclaim. The Pro Mozart Society of Atlanta also dedicated this concert to Mr. and Mrs. Don Dietrichs, who were members of the organization for over 55 years. Cathedral Giving by Design, formerly the Cathedral Antique Show, will unveil its new format January 21st to 23rd with a 2-day celebration of the joy of home and hospitality. Continuing a 50-year tradition of giving to the Atlanta community, this year's events benefit the Women's Resource Center to end domestic violence. Cathedral Giving by Design's new format has expanded and evolved to include a focus on entertaining and hospitality, as well as interiors, including popular online influencers from across the country to participate along with Atlanta's premier designers. Tickets for all events can be purchased by visiting cathedralgivingbydesign.org. For more information or to support the Women's Resource Center to end domestic violence, visit wrcdv.org.
Your smile is your best feature, so why trust anyone but the best with it? Atlanta native Dr. Brock Pumphrey and the team at Atlanta Center for Advanced Periodontics are ready to help you get the most out of your smile. With 2 locations that offer state-of-the-art technology and a friendly, welcoming atmosphere, Atlanta Center for Advanced Periodontics is your place for oral care. Find them online at advancedperioatl.com or give them a call at 404-876-4867 for the Midtown location and 770-442-1010 for the Roswell location. No referral necessary. Unknown error. Every time I think my business is on track, I get these computer issues that shut me down for a day.
Ever since my business partnered with Click IT of Marietta, I don't even worry about those types of things. They're local, they have 20 years experience, and specialize in helping small businesses just like mine and yours.
Do they handle hardware and software?
hardware, software, malware, you name it. Just tell them when and where, and they will be there. Visit them online at marietta.clickitcomputers.com or give them a call at 678-202-4600. Instead of submitting a support ticket, call Marietta Clickit. Thanks again for listening to today's Northside Neighbor Podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode and share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. You can add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, Executive Director. Jacob Sutherland, Director. Matt Golden, News Director. Chen Ray Zhang, Director Producer. And Jason Gentarola, Audio Producer. All rights reserved.